It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's just the intros that get me. I'm sorry, JB Sebastian. Like, that's why I was giggling right now. It's your feel-good breakfast show, by the way. Expresso. It's just the intro. That's
South Africa
grand.
doesn't also know that we have to deal with a bunch of weirdos on set. Our cameraman Rudy just made the strange horn noise. You don't know, like it's a madhouse here. Like
It happens a lot of time. But the thing is, we love the movies. We love when you come through with a review. And this particular one, I did a count before you got here. And I counted 50 nominations, but you said it's not like uncommon for a movie to get that many.
No, it's huge, it's huge. But like across season, awards season,
right.
like take for example like the movie that I gushed over way too much.
Parasite.
Not enough, in fact. Parasite was about 180 nominations across season.
Wowza.
Which is like a record, but 50 is strong. It's also just for as far as art house movies go and whatever. Pretty average. However, at the Oscars, I'm pretty sure you're excited because you seem very keen for this one. 9 nominations.
I need to see this one. I love movies like this. The movies that make you laugh and cry.
I ain't seen it myself, sorry. This isn't a review, by the way, just previewing it.
Right.
It's the screening like a doofus. But tell you what, let's get a taste together about what Banshees of Inisherin is about. First nomination for Colin Farrell, maybe we'll see why.
How do, Parik?
Sit somewhere else.
Huh? But I have my pint there, Colin.
He has his pint there, Colin, from when he came in and ordered his pint before.
No. Okay. I'll sit somewhere else.
So,
Are you rowing?
I didn't think we were rowing.
Well, you are rowing. Well, you are rowing. He's sitting outside in his own like I watch him call.
It does look like we're rowing. I suppose I best go talk to him, so see what all this is about.
That'd be the best thing.
So dialogue, I feel, is going to be strong in this movie in terms of those to and fro. It's about friendship, of course, but it's also about regaining friendship.
You hope?
I'm hoping that there's this laugh cry thing that a lot of the critics are saying about it.
Let's just put it like a quick summary on it. So
Yes.
it's a breakup movie, but it's the breakup of the bromance.
Yes.
Like, seriously, and I'll show you in the next scene that I show
Yeah.
you as well. Like, just watch Colin Farrell's face, and maybe there's a good cause for why he should be, you know, maybe winning even the Oscar for Best Actor that he's nominated for. These micro changes in his emotions, like sort of like, you're joking, right? You're playing with me, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me you're playing with me, like the way his heart changes, because what's happened is, lifelong friendship between these guys
Yes.
in a tiny Dorp island on the outskirts of Ireland, the
Yeah.
country, is Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell, like I said, lifelong friends. Suddenly Brendan Gleeson decides this is set in the 1920s, doesn't matter anyway, but it gives you a more sense of the claustrophobia, that intimacy. Is like, I'm done with you. I'm like, we're not friends anymore. Doesn't give reasons, and Colin Farrell then for the rest of the movie has to chase. So it's a breakup movie, but this is something that I don't think we've probably spoken about a lot in like
No.
cinema or whatever, is that we've probably been through breakups of friendships. There's always romantic breakups in movies or whatever, but like the average person probably has a story that's like, yeah, it got awkward. We grew apart, and then they did something weird and whatever, but maybe this will help you through it. So, Martin McDonagh is the director, and I think what's a good positive here is, even though I've not seen it myself, I'm
Yes.
super keen, is that I've not really enjoyed the guy in the past. I've loathed Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Most other people loved it. God bless you, have at it. He also did In Bruges, which was not for me. Seven Psychopaths, same. But like I said, for me, comedy and just the little bits of trailers and bits and pieces that I've seen, and also the fact I'm definitely going to go see it this weekend, I'm sold on how these tiny little subtle things, and also obviously the side characters as well. I said Brendan Gleeson, I've said Colin Farrell, but you've got great actors also in Kerry Condon, who's also nominated for supporting actress. You've got Barry Keoghan. Please,
Yes.
world, give more attention to Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan is going to be huge.
But he doesn't care to be either, the movies he chooses. Like, I mean, of course he's in Eternals now.
But he's got to slot himself in somewhere. Also Joker for the new Batman as well. But he's got more to that.
But you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
he's happy to choose these smaller sort of like,
Yeah.
guys, please do yourselves a favor and watch American Animals with Barry Keoghan. So he's nominated as well, supporting actor. Colin Farrell's nominated. Brendan Gleeson's nominated. Martin McDonagh for screenplay, also I think for director. Best Picture it's also got. Carter Burwell is the composer. If you love music in movies, and definitely it plays a part here in a lot of scenes where it's just two guys of little words on a tiny Irish island where they're refusing to speak to each other. The music obviously has to do a lot of the talking. And Carter Burwell previously did a lot of work with the Coen brothers. Fargo. I remember when I was a kid in 1996, you're in that that Fargo theme every time another Fargo nomination wins. And weirdly, he wasn't nominated there, but Carter Burwell is nominated here. Anyway, all that stuff aside, what I really like is that, and it's such a change up from every movie we see is like, it's an apocalyptic scene. This alien is coming to the big city, threatening millions of people. But the apocalyptic feelings here on the dorp. The world ending centering on the little dorpy, which is a joy, but at the same time also lends to some of that darkness that you might have alluded to.
Yes.
With like, you remember Old Country for Old Men? No Country for Old Men, Old Country for Old Men.
Yes, but
Not the Coen Brothers movie. Again, everything, all these like laser points falling on this tiny town where the consequences might either be large and hilarious and heartwarming, or in the case of Brendan Gleeson, actually threatening to his old and bygone friend. You hope that they reconnect. We don't know until we find out today. Banshees of Inisherin. Very excited I am.
I am super excited, and what I love about what I've seen clip-wise is that it's the dialogue that's going to carry this. It's those little, as you said, those micro acting.
Because they're not the steamrolling the dialogue.
That's the thing. There's no slapstick, which is lovely. Do you have another upsound for us?
Oh, why not? Yes. So the
little
continuation,
video.
basically, from him going, "Please move away from me at the bar. Everyone, please just watch." Like I said, Colin Farrell's tiniest shifts and changes in his face. Here's another clip from Banshees of Inisherin.
Now, I'm sitting here next to you, and if you're going back inside, I'm following you inside, and if you're going home, I'm following you there too. Now, if I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you. And if I've said something to you, maybe I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it, but I don't think I said something when I was drunk and I've forgotten it. But if I did, then tell me what it was, and I'll say sorry for that too, Colin. With all my heart, I'll say sorry. Just stop running away from me like some fool of a moody schoolchild.
But you didn't say anything to me. And you didn't do anything to me.
Well, that's what I was thinking, like.
I just don't like you no more.
You do like me.
I don't.
You liked me yesterday.
Oh, did I? Yeah.
I thought you did.
Okay, that's why I want to watch this movie.
Just
because what
set
you
it right.
said is that
Bye-bye.
everything is this big breakup and apocalypse. We always need that huge moment of that, and then catharsis, and then we're out. This is about human relationship, which I don't think it's been traversed properly, you know, in a possible, like, a movie way.
And especially,
I
like I said, these circumstances, you've probably had it. You probably won't, mention it that easily. But we've broken up with friends in the past. It's a weird thing, and it happens. Well, Banshees of Inisherin is here to help us negotiate that
I am
strange
ready
process.
for this movie. In fact, there's more movies coming up because in the next couple of minutes, there'll be something knocking at your movie door as we get into an M. Night Shyamalan new offering in the next couple of minutes. And if you'll get breakfast show.